Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my last weekly Forex forecast in 2022. So like I said, this is the last forecast. It's simply because we will have last week before the Christmas break. Of course, market will be still in the move during the holidays, but it's not really good time to trade. Even this week might be slow, but pairs are still moving. We still have nice chances for continuations or for possible retracements. So we can check, but if you won't get anything this week, remember that it's good to back again around 8-9 January. Start to look slowly to some charts, and then I will also post my forecast probably. So we will have small break. It's also a good time to summarize your 2022, what you did, how you can improve, what happens, check your trades, and rest a little bit from charts just to clear your mindset and clear your head. So let's go to EURCAD. I still have same pairs like last week because they are still good. Simply, if something is good, there is no point to change this. So EURCAD is the first pair, and what we see last time we were around this level here, and we said about the possible short or long scenarios. And price continued to go up and almost retested the previous resistance, the next resistance level. So if we go to weekly chart, we will still see that, okay, this was broken. So basically it's not so important anymore. Let me just delete all other lines so it will be easier to check. So we see that this pair is close to very strong area of the resistance. Even this one was strong, but from this perspective. But if we look for this area, this is more stronger because we had, you see, reactions here and strong reactions here. So basically we are already around this zone. It still can push a little bit, but if this is broken, we will have next area of the resistance up here from this perspective, which is very strong. In between, you will also find this area, yes, in between, which will be probably visible on the daily also. So now it's pointing up. So with weekly chart, very strong trend, as you can see. If we go to daily, it's also very strong. Of course, we would like to see some retracements at some point where to this trend line, to the 36 EMA. And if we would like to find support area, we will find strong support around this zone. So maybe when price decide to retrace together with the 36 EMA, this will give us a very good level for potential continuations. Yes, because right now we would like to see retracements, continuations, retracements, continuations. Okay, this is what we expect right now. Okay. So we have two options: still trade with the main direction, but this trend is of course strong and late, or wait for possible momentum for the retracement. So if we look for the 4-hour chart, if we try to draw trend line, this is the line which we have. If we unzoom a little bit, we can even connect to the lowest points. So this is very strong line. You see one, almost to 3, 4, 5 touches, close to the 36, very strong line. So what we would like to get, retracement back to the 36 EMA, still look for wrong scenarios, target resistance, or this spike, this previous stop, yeah, so this is the zone, or after breakout, we pay attention to sell this and trade in the retracement. So if you look for the 1-hour chart, right now price is went up, started to range. So now we really have to wait. So wait for price to, reach this zone. And then from this zone, start to look for long or short scenarios. So we go to euro dollar, and euro dollar, last time we said we would like to get longs or short scenarios, and long happened. Unfortunately, move was strong, so there was no option to jump in this trade. If you are still in from some trades, it's good, but you see this this was just fast break. We go to 5-minute chart, and even here you will see that there was very strong up move. So unfortunately we didn't have chance to jump in here. Only if you like, there was this 15-minute 1, 2, 3 entry here, stop loss below, so you could also try this. as a potential setup, and but price, didn't continue much, range a little bit, and now we are like on the EURCAD without clear situation. However, price broke it. We said that this is our target, the highest point of course. Sorry for this wrong. The highest point, because we just marked this, but if you pay attention, we are already retesting resistance. Yes, because again, keep in mind that this is area, so we just marked the highest point, but you already have this zone here, so price is almost touching this, so we can also name it that price is retesting. So daily chart starts to looks like, you see, red candle is in making. So the question is, will we have this bigger retracement finally, or we'll still have this small retracement just to 12 and another continuation? If continuation, you have your next target. Of course, if price breaks this resistance, which is also weekly time frame resistance, next area on the weekly is up here. Okay, so we have a lot of room to go, but on the daily chart, if I zoom out, we will have another area here. Okay, so those are our next potential goals. In terms of the support, we see, let me just delete this, it's no longer necessary to have it. The first area of the support is here with the 36 EMA. So this would be good level, like we said on the EURCAD, retracement. Yes, retracement to this zone, and from this level continuation to this. In case of the breakout, we have this target of this trend line. So now what we have, we still have to wait to see what price will create for us, but right now we see that we are around this trend line. So basically it will be same situation like on the EURCAD, that we would like to see breakout of this, look for buy target resistance, breakout of this, and trade in the retracement. Okay, so right now you have those two things to buy or sell. GBPUSD. So what we said last time, breakout here, retracement, and price broke it, went up to our resistance, and then went down immediately. And as you can see right now, we have first situation from really long time where we have EMA crossover on the 4-hour chart and prices below the 36 EMA clearly. So what it means that maybe we'll get retracement to this level. So let's pay attention what happened. There was also no scenario to jump in to those longs. The breakout was too strong, too fast. Again, this is the 15-minute chart. So you see price broke it and almost touched this. So you had option with this 15-minute 1 to 3, okay? Like that, but then you should really manage your position when price, started to retest twice this top. Okay, so you didn't hold this position to reach this, but if you start to see that price is doing this and it's again going down, you don't hold this, or you manage stop loss, or you close something, because simply price might not reach this. And again, we have to keep in mind that this is always area. Yes, this is always area. So if you pay attention, we are already, this price is already retesting this zone. And it's also visible on the daily, yes, that price might retrace. So let me just delete lines here on the daily. Let's go to weekly just to see what is going on here. So what we can basically have, retracements on the lower time frames, but this will be interesting. What we will have, will we get just the bounce on the lower time frames and price continue to this and continue to this to retest and make big move, or this will be like a short weekly steep short 1 to 3 and price will create deeper retracement still to create maybe higher low on the weekly chart and then make this up move. So this will be interesting, not for this year, probably next year we'll see this. So this is our daily trend line here. Okay, so this is our goal. So if price retraces to this zone, we'll again look for buy scenarios, target of course this and the next level. In case if price breaks this trend line, we look for short scenarios and we target next area of the support, which is a little bit higher. It's here. This I would first target, this zone here. Again, this and that is more or less the same level, so we can leave it in the middle. Okay, so this is our goal. In case if price breaks this, then we can go to the next one. The next one will be down here. Okay, so those are two levels in case the price decide to continue. And like I said, finally we had this breakout of the 36. So if you are a trader who likes to trade against main direction, right now on the 4-hour chart, you wait for the retracement, you wait for the 1, 2, 3, you look for short scenarios, this is your target. Or you jump to lower time frames, and if you want to do day trading, this is what we have right now. This previous bottom, we have also this, it's like start to be wedge. So after breakout of this, you start to sell. Yes, you don't buy here right now. You have to wait to buy. You want to wait for you basically don't buy now. It's too early. So if you want to go buy, you have to wait for daily level to go long. Okay, right now you can just look for short scenarios after breakout, and you can go to 5-minute, 15-minute, and simply whenever price it starts to break this, for example on the 15-minute, you wait for breakout, retracements, and possible continuations. Okay, this is what we would like to do right now. If you do not trade against main direction, you have to wait for price to be here, and from this level you look to buy this. Next is using the EURCAD, and using the EURCAD didn't retrace like we wanted to see retracement exactly to this zone, but still continue to go up, reached the resistance, okay, level, reacted, broke the 36, but still is pointing up. Okay, so if we look for higher time frames, weekly chart, strong resistance, we have another level. Okay, so here it's very strong up move. Daily chart, finally we start the price slow down a little bit. This is of course our highest point, this spike resistance. Next one, if we would like to adjust a little bit on the daily chart, we will see that we have this a little bit lower. So what we can do, what we can have now, again, if because price is retesting resistance, maybe we'll have this bigger retracement where 36 trend line. Those are the two goals. If you trade with the main direction, you still look for buys, or you wait for the retracement and then you look for buy. But like I said, we can also have situation that maybe we'll have some short scenarios in this retracement. Next, support in case if price continue to go down. Right now price reached this level. This is also 12 EMA, and the next one might be here, which is not so perfect, right? But we can leave it here, yes, like something in between this, between that. This might be our next support. We can also check. You see that this is very strong. Next one, I would say that we can leave it here. Okay, so this is our next area of the support, maybe with the 36 EMA later. So what we have now, we had this like a false breakout. So right now we have this line. This is still a strong line. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Price, so this will be interesting what we will have now. Okay, you can still right now wait for the retracement, and look for buy scenarios. Okay, so you have this trend line, you look for buys, target of course resistance, but don't try to target the highest point. Look for maybe something lower, something in between. Yeah, so if you see that momentum stops, close your positions, manage your targets. Okay, so keep in mind about that. But right now it's long. Even if you say, hey, price broke the 36, but we didn't have EMA crossover, price retested 12 EMA on the daily, so it's still pointing up, so we still trade with the main direction. Okay, so it's still okay to look for buy. But because this right now we don't know, but this might be also like a lower high creation, and then something like this. So if you enter buy and then you will see that price is not going up but is stopping and then it's going down, then you can look for short scenarios and close your buys and focus on the sell. So right now buy, but after this trend line breakout you can look for short and try to aim bigger time frame retracement. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We see that price, we said about the breakouts, target this resistance, but we said also that there is not much room or short scenarios to target this trend line and trade in the retracement. So comparing to New Zealand CAD, we have right now like a EMA crossover and price is making 4-hour chart short 1 to 3, okay? So this might be interesting, but let's go quickly to higher time frames. Weekly chart around the resistance area, as you can see here. Yeah, so basically we are already on the resistance. We have next levels in case of the continuation. Daily chart, you see we had this, price just spiked, went higher to this. Now it's still bouncing. Daily chart, it looks like it's sitting on the 12. In case if price would like to go higher, this is our next daily level. And then of course, on the daily chart, we also have this, okay? So we have next level in case if price would like to go down, but it also might retrace where this trend line is very strong with the 36 EMA. And the next area of the support, which is also very strong, is down here. So this is a good level. Next one is down here, and this will be, you know, in case if price breaks this, we have next level. But you see, this is a good level to look for retracements and then again look for buy scenarios, okay? So we go to 4-hour chart, and now 4-hour chart trend line was broken, this, or even we can you know, change angle and draw it like that, okay? We have this 4-hour chart short 1 to 3, okay? So this is what we have, and we also have trend line here, okay? So we have this, we go to 1-hour time frame. And now, if price breaks this 2 to 3 line, okay, if price breaks this, you look for short scenarios, you trade in the retracement, so you trade against. If price, for example, won't retrace high, lower, but for example, decide to you know, let me delete the lines like this, okay? So if price continues to go down, but decide to retest of this, won't go lower, but stay in this area and then we'll break that, you can look for, again, for buy scenarios, because buy scenarios will be with the main direction, okay? So this is what we can do. So or we buy here or we sell here. Then if price continues, you take extension of the line, and if price breaks this line, you again try to buy this, okay? So this is what we have now. And the last one is gold. Gold, we said about the breakouts up or down. Seems that price, you know, retested this. Now it's breaking, but it's not holding 36. But let's see higher time frame, and no, we are still around the resistance area, as you can see. Let me go to daily, will be easier. Yes, price spiked here almost to the next area of the resistance. We can just delete this. We can also look and find next area of the support, which is here with the 36 EMA. Next area is here. This is resistance, and the next one is where we draw our lines. Like here, you know, this whole area is the resistance, okay? So it's still not, it made red candle, as you can see here, but it's still like, it's like retesting of the 12. So it still might continue to go up. Also 4-hour chart seems to, you see, it's not holding this, it's trying to break this. This is our trend line. Our 2 to 3 line is here. It's difficult right now. I would even say that we can have this. Okay, so if we go to 4-hour chart just quickly, did I miss something? Maybe trend line. So you see, yeah, we have this trend line. So you see that this is like a zone that price, you know, still might to go and go long. And if you get breakout, you will have really small target here, support zone. So it's really, you need to decide and you need to think. But right now I would just leave it like this and wait for potential breakout here, look for buy scenarios and target not even first this, but at least try to target this area first, okay? Not this, but this. And in case if price breaks this area, pay attention to this level, okay? Because price might go and retest this, for example, and then stays here, and then after breakout you go buy, and here of course you go and sell this, okay? So this is what we have. Not easy right now, gold, but we will see, okay? So guys, thanks a lot. Wish you all wonderful Sunday and next week, and hear you in the 2023. Bye.